Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
It's a holiday season unlike any we have ever known, but for millions of Americans, one constant remains: the annual Happy Talk update letters that arrive every December. It's a tradition that's a well-intentioned blend of information and exaggeration. You know the ones. A friend's grandson has been named a Rhodes Scholar. A cousin's sister's the new CEO at Acme Widgets. A neighbor's uncle has hit the Powerball for the second time. In other words, life is good just about everywhere else, until it isn't. How much bragging can we do in our holiday letters this year, given the overwhelmingly negative news that will be forever attached to 2020? Hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, fires, a presidential election, a pandemic, lives lost, livelihoods too. Maybe for once we can all relate a little to the annual holiday letter from Harriet Fizblister. Her letter arrived the other day, as always, with postage due. Once again, I feel compelled to share it, because this year, more than any other, we can all feel her pain. Dear friends, well, it's finally December, which means that very soon it won't be 2020 anymore. Can I get an amen? Like you, Harvey and I are ready to kiss 2020 goodbye, although here at the Fizblister house, we're accustomed to bad news. If it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. The calendar year is irrelevant. Don't misunderstand, we feel bad about all the misfortune the country's experiencing, and we certainly don't feel comforted that for once it's not just us. We've managed to avoid the COVID, partly because social distancing is so easy for us. We can't stand to get within 6 feet of each other. But poor Harvey's had a tough year physically. He took a fall on the back porch in August and twisted his knee. The doctor told him the x-ray was dirty and suggested that a surgeon might need to go in there and clean the knee up. How about you just inject a little bleach? Harvey asked. Nobody laughed. Political humor is not Harvey's forte. I'm afraid I've become a hoarder during the pandemic. Yesterday I counted up all the toilet paper we've bought. We have 96 rolls now, and they're all doubles. Our daughter Lucy continues to thrive as the night manager at the convenience store down the street. Our boy Mac is hanging tough by keeping his bait shop open, though the market for night crawlers has slowed to, well, a crawl. Oddly enough, one of Mac's best customers is his parole officer. Harvey passes the time by eating and sleeping, but he has a generous heart. Our television totally died last week, and he gave it to a needy family down the block. Some of you know Harvey is a big University of Michigan fan, and the Wolverines' mediocre football season has upset him. I told him to relax and be glad he's not a Bowling Green fan. That made him feel better. He smiled. Harvey and I have both put on some pandemic pounds this year. I can't walk past the refrigerator without squirting Reddi-wip into my mouth right out of the can. Well, that's about it from our house. We sure hope, Harvey and I, that 2021 will be kinder to us all. Hey, a girl can certainly dream. Love, Harriet and Harvey Fizblister.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.